Homestead-Miami Speedway working caution for the third time tonight. Coming out on lap 151, the 2-car of Kurt Busch. A couple of contacts with the wall, and they are trying just to make sure the track is nice and clean. Well, tonight on Desperate Housewives, a daughter's marriage proposal is sabotaged by her mother. A nasty rumor could destroy a cookbook empire, and a fiery murder strikes Wisteria Lane. An all-new Desperate Housewives tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 Central on ABC. Possibly some anxious moments coming up now for Jimmie Johnson. Maybe the most anxious restart he has had thus far tonight.
Yeah, it worried me just a little bit because a lot of cars behind Jimmie Johnson came down pit road and got 4 tires. That's going to put him really kind of on defense for a few laps because he's not going to have quite as good of tires. Those guys might be coming on him pretty hard, so he's got to be careful.
Earlier, we asked you our AT&T Crew Chief Challenge question, and we asked you which driver will have the best chance to win their first NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship in 2009. Did you pick Mark Martin, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Busch, or Greg Biffle? What do you think, guys?
I'm going to go with Mark Martin.
How about Kyle Busch? He won the most races this year.
I think Martin.
There you go.
Kyle Busch.
That's how you win these championships. You win them by winning races.
Done a great job this year. 8 victories this year, 10 for Toyota. Got Toyota's first victory in 2008 here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Okay, the 2 cars getting a series of penalties, and here, if you, I guess he pitted too soon, too fast entering pit road, too fast on exit, and a commitment cone violation. The only thing he didn't do was run over the guy at the stop sign at the end of pit road. So
he pretty well got them all, didn't he? I guess if you're gonna skirt the rules, you might as well skirt them all, huh?
Get them all.
Let's check in on the 48, Dave.
Guys, you talked about Jamie having to do these restarts. He said at this caution, I am flipping out back here the way these guys are racing me. It's crazy. Now, they thought about pitting during this time. They actually wanted Jimmy to come down pit road, but at the last minute, he stayed out just based on how they were jockeying for position back there. Don't think they're hurt very much for that. Jimmy said, I'd rather be up here anyway, the position he now holds on the track, which is, as we restart, 10th spot, guys.
See what happens. Remember, all those guys with fresh tires all around him. He'll be under attack.
Yeah, the other thing is you got a lot of guys that are lapped down that got tires too, so he's going to be racing a lot of race cars here that have fresher tires than he does.
3 wide in front of him. You see the 20 car, Tony Stewart up there. There goes Menard. Right side of your screen, that's the battle for the lead. Denny Hamlin in the 11 car. Carl Leverage.
Man, we got cars racing all over the place. Look at Jimmy, he's 3 wide. Trying to go 3 wide.
Squeezing up behind the 44 car of Rudiman. No place to hide, DJ.
I promise you, not there. You can't back out because you have guys that are really fast right behind you. You need to move forward. See a battle for 4th here. Kyle Busch trying to pass David Reagan.
David says, not so fast, my friend. I'm going to drive this thing back on the outside.
Now they're coming up on Bobby Labonte, so he might decide this little battle.
Now Bobby just got passed by Greg Biffle, Greg now got himself in that position again if we should have a caution to get the free pass.
Bobby Labonte being shown 2 laps down in the 43 car, back in 35th position.
See there, David Reagan had to give way.
Contact here with Reed Sorensen in the 41 and Paul Menard in the 15 a moment ago. Let's show you a little rubbing here. Montoya there as well.
Whoa, it's pretty significant contact.
There is. Paul Menard would be lucky if he doesn't have a left rear tire down.
Tony Stewart driving like the Tony of old. He has been really racy today, trying to move in on the 29 car that would be for the 6th position.
Got a really good car. They opted to get 4 tires the last time that they were on pit road, and that lost him a few spots. But I think he's going to be able to make that up here on the racetrack.
Tony won the very first 2 races that NASCAR ran here in the Sprint Cup Series at this racetrack. 3 wide, and Rudiman goes to the outside of the 42 car of Montoya.
guys that have tires from that last caution.
Yeah.
Trying to make the most of them.
You can see Jimmy Johnson on the bottom. He has worked his way up into the 8th spot now. Got in front of this group.
Sun has gone down, and this track has cooled off considerably with this progressive banking. We're seeing a lot more grip and a lot more aggressive driving, Dale.
Well, they've worked on their cars. They got better grip, and they're getting a lot more racy here. Last race of the season.
No need to save it now.
No.
Or no next week.
That's right.
See, the air temp's come down quite a bit. Actually, no, I guess it's gone up. Looks like the air temp has gone up since the race started. Track temp has come down. Whoa, got a little bumping going on.